It's another beautiful day here in Alaska. It's almost 9 o'clock in the morning, but still looks so quiet and early here in our neighborhood. So actually we don't have much neighbors. There's a few. And look at this road here. It's not a pavement road, it's just a rough road where we come down in the morning to take my kids to the bus stop. So I'm just done dropping them off to school, and now I'm walking back home, enjoying this beautiful nature view. Look at all the golden leaves that's fall on the ground today. So I'm going uphill. I'm coming from that side. So that's the downhill. And now I'm going uphill because our house is a little up. And look at this. So it's kind of like a jungle here on the side of the road. But we have neighbors there. The neighbors has a really nice house. I can show it later when I pass that area. And look at all the leaves of the birch tree now start to turn yellow, and some already fall on the ground, and even the bushes right here. Hi William Suarez. Hi Oli Island. Hi Lydia. Thanks for watching. Hi Lydia. You know what? You have same name with my mom. Yeah, my mom is Lydia too, without the H in the end. Yeah. So hi PX. How do you read that name? Touch grass. Do you want me to touch the grass? Look at this one. This is a pretty moss right here. Yeah, see that one? It's a little raining today, so you can see a little dew of the water that's in the grass. So I'm almost in the top of the hill now. So that's where I'm coming from. Well, it's fall season here now. So the bushes and grass are turned yellow. Then some of the bushes right here, look at that. It's red, right? So I think that's Lobus cranberry. So this red one, look at this, see? It's a Lobus cranberry. And some people, they make like a wine out of it or juice, but it's pretty sour. Yeah, it's really, really sour. And this, see this pretty one right here? They call it dogwood berries. Holy cow, my mouth is fogging when I talk. They have like some kind of fog coming out. So these are dogwood berries. They're a little sweet, but the seeds are kind of big for a little thing. And look at that, wild mushroom. They're old now. So look at all the different colors. So there's yellow, red, purple, neon green, green. Actually, this one is a rose hip flower. No, it's a fruit because they're done flowering, so that's the fruit. And some people make like oil out of it, and I don't know how to make that. So these are the side of the road. It's so pretty, right? It's like a botanical garden here. So now I'm back in the road. So that's the glimpse of the downhill. Isn't it pretty? So now I'm going back to my route here to home. And I'll show you the house of our neighbors. So that's their driveway. Look at that. See how nice their lawn outside. They have the small pine tree right here. And look at their house. It's made of a log house. So pretty. It's like a two-story. They have 2 garage. See that one? Yeah, they have 2 garage and they have like a barn looking shed. That's so pretty. So I try not to pick on the video and them more often because they might think that I'm stalking them. And there's another neighbors right here. They have a kind of grayish white house. Look like they have 2 garage still, kind of different style. And there's a lot of more colorful leaves right here. Pine tree. This yellow one is aspen, I think. They call it aspen tree. And there's some willow tree here. Some of the willow tree are the reindeer kind of bushes. They like to eat them. So I'm in the top hill now. So can you see the transition? So I'm kind of in the top side now. So I don't know which side. So I think I'm gonna walk this side. And look at this one. These are wild daisies. It's like so tiny. But there's some bigger wild daisies here too. Yeah, see that colorful leaves there? And see, it's really pretty how you can see yourself walking the golden trail of leaves. And there's a bunch of mushroom that I saw here last week, but I think they're all done now because mushroom grown really fast and they get rotten really fast as well. And so they're kind of like a transition here. So it looked like I'm in an uphill, but there's another uphill right there. So that's another level where some people live there. And our house is kind of like that level too. So I'm still continuing walking in this road. Look how pretty the sky there. So when the sun is out, they kind of reflect all the colors. And you look like you're in the paradise here. Here, I'm gonna cross here to see all the colorful fall season beauty here in Alaska. So that yellow one there is a small birch tree. And most of these leaves right here that's in the ground are birch tree. And that pine tree, they'll stay green all year because they don't really have leaves. They just have that needle. So they won't fall off. But you know what's pretty about the spruce tree during the winter? They look like a white Christmas tree. Yeah, that's pretty. And some in town, people put a big lights on their Christmas tree, but not the fake Christmas tree. Like the real tree, they put decoration in the real tree. So it looked like a giant Christmas tree outside their house and with the snow in it. And it looked like so magical. And look what I see here. It's like a rotten mushroom. Yeah, so this is how fast the mushroom get rotten. So it's been here for a week and now they look like dried out now. So, and this is the power line here. And yesterday they have big equipment right here. They're cutting out branches of trees. So make sure the lines are all safe because when it's winter comes, most of these trees fail on the line. And we don't want to do that because it kind of interrupt the electric during the winter and it's hard to take care. So this is the road here. So across the road all the way downhill is the power line. So the power line has their way of right so they can clear out whatever it's on the way that's bothering the electrics to keep it safe. And I know all about that because my husband worked for the electric here as a safety, so they talk about that more often. So this is just done yesterday. Like a big giant equipment, and I think I have a video in my profile that what kind of machine that they use. It's pretty amazing. It looks so tall. It looks like a post that has like a big chainsaw in the end. And they have another machine that's gonna grind all the branches so it doesn't lift out all the cut leaves and stuff. So all the wood chip there is from the machine that grind all the branches that they cut off. So moving on. So I'm in a road here and we have another neighbors down there. So a little low from where I'm standing on. But you have really nice house there. So you have garage in the right and the house is in the left side. It's pretty. So there's another crossing here and it's so pretty, so I'm gonna cross here. So the name of this crossing here, it says Golden Leaf Drive. Isn't that pretty? It's really matched with all the golden leaf that just fall here in the corner. Say Golden Leaf Drive. It's wonderful. So hi everybody. Hi Mr. Midsger, Tolly, Face 89, Emilia Landgreen, Kimberly, Emily Landgreen. Oh, thanks everybody for watching. And that's where the golden leaf going. It's just like a little dead end to the end. It's just a little driveway for some neighbors that live up there because I walked there one time with my dog and it's a pretty area. And look at these. I'll show you this pretty moss. This is the moss that growing. So you know this moss? In some store, they use this as a decoration. Like, you know, if you want to make some kind of like greenery in your indoor plastic decoration, they use this one. And I put some of this in my plants inside the house to make it more fuller. And actually they stay green because when you water your plants, they kind of absorb some water too. So pretty. And I'm almost home. My home is behind the trees right there. So we have another neighbors across us because that's where we live, behind the trees. And across us, see how pretty color out there too. So that's one of our neighbors. She have a little garden on the side. And there's another neighbors in this corner too. And that's our house right there. It's really hard to see, but they're behind that tree. So we're a little level up. So it's kind of like a stairs. That up there, then here, then down there is where the level, where the bus stop I came in from earlier. So that's another neighbors down there. And you know that neighbors down there, they have chicken. And one time our dogs, Max, ran out there and keep barking out chicken. So they come over to our house and leave a note about it. So we get rid of Max, and for now we got 2 doodles. Most of my video is about my 2 little doodles. So my doodles sometimes run away, but I try to keep them in the house so they won't bother the neighbors. So another neighbors in that corner right there. There's a little driveway. There's house right there. So this is our driveway. So this is like Fairbanks, News Minor, little mailbox, but we don't order one. We just read news online. So see, it's a little up from the road. And yeah, so that's the neighbors there. We have another neighbors there next to us. So that's our house. And that's the neighbors there. So walking uphill, I feel like a celebrity here walking a carpet of the golden leaves. And look at that. We have our old decoration here from Christmas. It's pretty faded now, but I'll just keep it in there. So that's the neighbor's house. They're kind of like a brown, kind of wood house looking. And this poster right here during the winter is my favorite because every time I get down here, this look like white Christmas tree in our driveway. And it's so pretty. So we're all surrounded with a giant tree. So I'm in the top of our driveway now. So I'm a little up to where I came from earlier. And this yellow tree here are all birch tree. So this area here is a memorable, I make it like a little tomb. One of my goldfish died. She's like a little, her color is kind of white with like a little spot of orange. I don't know, for some reason she laid eggs. Usually they laid eggs and they kind of like feel sick for a little bit and they get better, but she just died, so I put her in there. So every time I say that, I kind of make me sad, but I know she's fine there. Anyway, so that's the neighbor's house out there. So this is our house. We have 2 garage door, sheds up there for our tools and garden stuff. And this is where we park our car. So we're in the next level of the hillside, or we're kind of in the top kind of. So this is my mini garden here. I was a little disappointed because my dahlia, this one, I thought they're gonna bloom before the summer ends, but I don't see any flowers yet, and it's almost end of the summer now. But this little happy fancy flower here is make me happy. I got purple mixed with white and yellow mixed with black, and this purple mixed with yellow, kind of different from this one too. I got this pretty little rock I painted during the 4th of July. So, and this is the yard here where I used to video my doodles playing around. And we have all kinds of stuff here. Bike. We have cooler because we went for some events last week and still need to put away all this stuff. Our little flag is not waving. It's not windy today. And this in Alaska, this is like very handy because if you walk outside and your boot is kind of muddy, so these are made of like some kind of plastic brush. So you just rub your feet there before you go inside to make sure you don't track all kinds of dirt inside your house. And other than that, we have another rug, trail of rug right here, so make sure it doesn't get all rocks and dirt in your house. But still, they still get dirty. I'm just trying to listen dirt. Oh, there's my doodles. There's my doodles. That's kimchi and noodles. Noodle is a brown and kimchi is black. Yeah. So I cover the top because they always jump off now because they're big enough to jump off. So every time I go somewhere, I make sure they won't run away because they tore the house. They'll tore the house. Okay. So I'm gonna put away my boots. And I'm gonna let this doodle out. Hi guys. I just gone for like 15 minutes. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna go out here. Go use a potty outside. Oops, 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 oops. It's a little rainy, so they don't really like rain, so they won't stay very long outside. Okay, go potty. Go potty. Come here. Go potty. Noodles. Where's Noodle at? Noodles, come. So this is our backyard here. Oh my goodness, kimchi. We have a little cooking stove out here for barbecue or like outdoor cooking. And little plants. We have trampoline. Little slide out there in my little garden. Oh my goodness, kimchi. What happened, girl? So, yep. Oh my goodness. So I have my little ants here that's guarding my plants. What? Oh my goodness. I guess they want some treat. You guys want some treat? There's Noodle. Drink some water. They like drinking this rainwater right here. Look at that. That feels good. That's kimchi and Noodles. They're 7 months old. Yeah, so if you guys want to see more of their video, it's in, most of them are in shorts, in my shorts album. So this is my yard here. It's so pretty. And all the leaves also are yellow around. And my sunflower here is interesting because usually sunflower only have one flower in the stalk, but this one is cool because you have a lot of branches. And they're all getting rotten now because it's towards the end of the summer. Hi, Dodgy Ram Block. I'm from America in Alaska, in the state of Alaska. Panda Inza, thanks for watching. Yeah, I like pandas too, but I never seen one in real. Oh, you're from UK. Kimberly, cool, thanks for watching. Yeah, so that's my doodles out there. They're playing around under the trampoline. So it was raining this morning and it just calmed down now. So they're a little wet back here. But this is our pretty backyard. We do some barbecue here sometime and cooking something outside with my family. And I think we need to mow our lawn here soon. Hopefully the sun comes out more before the snow start falling. So we can mow our grass. Look how thick the grass out there. It's just pretty though. Kimchi, Noodle, just stay here guys. Noodle, come here boy. Go potty. You wanna use potty? Go potty. I try to keep them in here because if they don't, you don't pay attention and then they just run to the neighbors. Good boy, Noodles. So this is my big window right here, and in the winter I can see really nice. And this lawn right here we're gonna get covered with snow. And you know what happened with that little white spot right here in our glass? Forgot to clean it up, but one time the bird doesn't really see that this is a wall right here because it's clear. So one time there's a big bird just fly and just bump right there. And I don't see any dead bird in the ground, so I guess it's just his fur or whatever that get the white stuff that stuck in the mirror. So, and we have our little temperature right here. So right now is 10 degrees. So if you can see that, So that's inside. So it's 10 degrees outside. So it's a bit chilly. But in the winter here, they get negative 20 all the way to 40 sometimes. See, the noodle doesn't really like the ground because it's wet. Are you cold, Noodles? But Kimchi, look at her. I guess she's a little hot. She just lay in the wet ground right there. So quiet today. Usually when it's windy, it's so pretty right here. You can see all the leaves start falling. So it looks like a confetti falling on the ground. And the water right there is our supply for our garden. So because we don't have a water system, I mean we have water system, but it's not connected to the city. So we just have like a container that every time we run out, somebody will come and fill in our tank of water. So we pay by gallon of how much we need. Kimchi wanna play. What happened, Kimchi? You heard somebody out there? Yeah. If the grounds are not wet, they like running around and playing each other and wrestling. But right now, I think they feel a little chilly. Oh, I guess they're gonna play. Look at that. They're not as active when the sun is out. They're so active. They like rambling around and going up and down the hill. What do you got there, Noodles? Look like she found something. It's funny because if they found like one little toy or thing, then they just like fighting over it. I don't know what Noodles got in here in mouth. Oh, he found a lid, like a little lid of the jar. They have, for some reason, they have a lot of toys inside the house, like stuffies and like kind of rubber thing that they can play with, or some treat little toy thing, but they don't play with it. But if they find something outside, that like little plastic thing or sometimes a little rock that they look, it's fascinating, so they like run around with it or play with it. And now Noodle got the orange lid somehow. Kimchi girl. And Kimchi, she's a snuggler. She like being hugged, being rubbed. And Noodle, maybe it's more like a boy thing. She just want to be by himself. Is not doing anything. And Kimchi, she is a little scared. For some reason, like if we go in public, like she is always want to be with you or snuggle, because if she heard something or she sees something new, she always scared about it. But Noodles, he is like a celebrity. Like if we go to a Petco or like some other store, he like to show up to some people. Like he doesn't care who they are. He's just wagging his tail. So friendly. But Kimchi is like hiding her armpit or trying to snuggle and doesn't want to do anything and shaking. It's funny. And they're sisters and brothers. So they have same dad. Their dad is a Bernese Mountain Dog. So their dad has a long straight fur and they're big, but their mom are small mini poodles. So look like their size got them from their mom, and also their curly fur. But I guess Kimchi has a little bit of her dad's face. It's a little wider face. And Noodle is a little bit pointy face. Yeah. And Kimchi is a little bit chunky than Noodles. But I think they're awake difference when they're born. So Kimchi is the eldest and she's the biggest of their sibling when they're born, and Noodles he's the last baby, and the owner said that he almost not made it because he was really tiny when he was born, and for some reason their mom doesn't wanna nurse them for some reason. So all the Noodles siblings, four of them, are nursing with Kimchi's mom. Yeah, I don't know what happened with Noodles' mom. He got sick or some kind of issues when they're born. So all their siblings are nursing with Kimchi's mom. So Noodle, when she was born, he doesn't want to eat or anything. So the owner said that they try their best to hand feed them with bottle of milk until he slowly drink and gaining weight. And now he's a good little boy. Hi Regan, shout out to Regan. I don't know where you're from, but thanks for watching, Regan. Thanks for watching with my two little doodles here, Kimchi and Noodles, here in Fairbanks, Alaska. So we're outside, but it's raining, so they like to stay in this cot here, side of our house. But look at that beauty right there. So it's fall season here in Alaska. So most of the leaves are yellow and some are in the ground already. Look at that. So it's so pretty. The color are amazing. Like if you're here, you feel like you're in the paradise with all these golden leaves around, colorful bushes everywhere, carpet of golden leaves. Like if you walk in the road, they're everywhere, trail. So that's the beauty of fall here in Fairbanks, Alaska. Hi, Embery Mattison. Thanks for watching, guys. I can't shout out all the others that doesn't have message here, but thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate it. So I feel like my phone gets showered with rain here now. But thanks for watching. And I think we're gonna go inside. Do you wanna go inside, Noodles? Kimchi girl. They know that they're raining outside. There's a little shower. See if you can see the water there. There's a little shower. But it's been raining hard last night, so we have a full bucket of water. And the ground is pretty wet. So, and they don't like to run around in the grass when it's wet. So they're just hanging out here in the cot outside. I like having this cot up here because we can hang out here and it's so comfortable to sit on. Wanna go inside, Kimchi? Yeah, go inside. And the dog likes to drink this water here too. So we're gonna go inside because the doodle doesn't like the cold rain outside. You guys have what? Paws. So I think I'm gonna put you back in your kennel to dry off your paws and maybe get a little treats. Yeah, there are the treats. Okay, and the treats are gonna go in the kennel. Say they know that the treats is gonna go inside the kennel. So they'll wait here. Yep. Okay, so you have pillow right there that they can rub their paws while they're wet so they can get dry off. So then I'll let them out later when their paws is dry off because they'll get into the furniture and all the muds gets into the furniture. So see you guys later when your paws are dry. And I'm gonna have my breakfast here. So I just got home from the bus stop. So thank you guys for watching. I just got my bonnet. It was a little cold outside, so I'm gonna have my breakfast. My hair is kind of weird from the... Well, thanks everybody for watching. See you next time. I enjoy all the people that support my live. See you next time, everybody. Bye.